Welcome to the Crypto Nest. All right, so this was our top of Bitcoin. We had an ABC for the A wave here. We had an ABC for the B wave. Now there is this scenario that this could be just an A, a B, and a C, and we would just make a reset of this B wave. But when I look at it, we only have 2 months to go. For sure, the C wave can be fast, but can it be that fast? For the moment, I'm keeping my B wave there, and we will see. Now, after this B wave, it kind of works well because let me double check. A B wave cannot be 5 wave down, right? And so, but we have kind of 5 wave down. So I do like this as a first wave 1 of the C wave. Now, also what I like, it's that this movement here, it's not impulsive. And if I zoom in a little bit, you can see an A, a B, and a C, a messy one. Sure, this could be just a bigger A, still working maybe on a B, and then going higher. I am looking now a way to see, is this just a B wave and still working on it, or this is finally the C wave and you are attempting to do 5 way up. So let me double check here. So if this is the A and this is the B, going to take C left. All right, so let me change. I'm going to put it maybe not in yellow because I already have yellow. Here, purple. Okay, so the idea is if this is the A and this is the B, this would be the C target. I'm going to put it in the same color. Okay, so what I'm saying now, so we have an ABC. This could be the A. Was this the B, or this is just the A, B, and we're going lower? If we do, ideally, we should go and reach 60,842 or somewhere near there. Let me remove that. The other option would be reaching 61,354 for this B wave. If this is not, well, first of all, if we go lower, that's it. Even though B wave can be very deep, but it would start to be unlikely because the 1-to-1 ratio, wave A, wave C, wouldn't be there. So that would be a first sign of something off. Now, are we working onto this C wave to the upside to finalize the bigger wave 2? And this is the other scenario I'm checking. So once again, this would be a wave 1, and we're working on wave 2. As you can see, I already did the maths if you want. So the 1-to-1 ratio, actually, you know what? I'm going to remove the ratio here because, yeah, actually it's not bad. So I was saying this is the A, this was the B, and this is a C, but it's kind of a messy pullback, right? So I'm gonna stick more with the areas. Wave 2 cannot be really below 62,921, a trustable one. So going lower, the 0.786 fib retracement. Sure, we can go a little bit lower, 0.886 at 62,600. But clearly, the invalidation level would be 62,310 because the wave 2 cannot be lower than the origin of the wave 1. So this has to be now the price need to find support and now need to start to push higher, and yeah, work on this third wave. And after that, ideally, if this is a C wave, has to give us a 5-way up. So this is the scenario here. Once again, reaching 69,110 would be ideal. And the MA200 also is going to join that level by the time we get there, if we get there. So for me, that's a level where the price could go. Also, if I do the 1-to-1 ratio, wave A, wave C, 72,000, it's another target. And you can see that those two targets are kind of really in line with this bigger count as a 5-wave down for a wave 1, A, B, C for a wave 2. This is like the ideal area where a wave 2 could go. And I mean, if it has to be perfect, if we're looking something perfect, yes, 72,000 would be amazing. But are we going to get perfection? Honestly, even if we're not, I would be fine with that. Now, worst case scenario, this was the bottom of our wave 2, and this is already a 1-2, a messy one, and now we could work on a third wave of this third wave in orange. All right, so for the moment, this is pretty much all. Yeah, Clarity Act didn't pass. Honestly, I was expecting a capitulation in price because of the news, but I think it was already priced in. Now people are so enthusiastic because when they're going to go back to work on the 15th of September, they're going to pass the vote on the Clarity Act. Well, actually, that's not true. They're going to pass a vote if they're going to vote, if there is a vote session about that. So they're voting about, should we do a vote about the Clarity Act? They're not actually voting for the Clarity Act. So, maybe let's calm our horses. What happened if it doesn't pass the vote? Maybe that's the timing of our third wave, and we're going to be annoyed all the month of August, pretty much one more month. So if I check that June the 30th, so if we do an ABC, can we get to August? Yeah, we can. I think I mean September the 15th is just here. So yeah, actually it does make sense. We go there, Senate, they reject the vote, and price drop drastically. After that, I don't know, maybe the president really want to make it happen, and it does something that would give us our fourth wave. So rejection of the vote, then something, maybe the president does something about Clarity Act. We have our fourth wave, and then maybe November election, fifth wave down. Something crazy could happen, and that would be our bottom. If I combine what could happen in life and with the structure. But for the moment, this is just, procrastination. Or anyway, so it's pretty much finished. I think this video now. I don't have anything else to say. I hope you are passing a nice summer. As you can see, I don't do many videos, but we just moved on the side. There isn't anything to do. Some people ask me what I'm looking for into next 2-3 months. Well, soon I'm going to start to work on accumulation level where I'm going to buy back some stocks and some cryptos. I think if you follow my channel since a while, you know my levels, but I am looking to start to accumulate perhaps 44,500, and after that we will see, right? Because the more accurate we are with the micro counting, the more we can be accurate. But yeah, I would say 36,000, 37,000. That would, in my opinion, should be kind of the low for sure. We can go to 34,500. So my accumulation level would be pretty much to round it up, maybe 45,000 to not, I never place my orders bend on the retracement levels. So let's say 45,000, 40,000, 36, 34. That would be pretty much for my Bitcoin. I'm going to do a video separate for each coin I tend to buy back. I mean, Ethereum, pretty much the same. I know it sounds crazy, but I believe we're going to go lower than that. And let me see on the daily here. So to me, honestly, this was just an A, a B, and a C. So 1,100, 1,200 would be another level of accumulation for me. Anyway, I'm going to do other videos about that. So if there's something that you want me to analyze, you can drop it in. And just quickly, hot. For the moment, it's working fine. So we had 5 wave down, and I was calling this A wave. ABC for the A wave. Now, I'm not sure if this is B wave is finished, and this could be already a 1-2, and now we're working on a third wave here. $100 MA200, that would be maybe a re-entry point. I'm not sure. For sure, I sold, near the top, so it makes sense, right? If I sold at under 70, under 65, getting back 100 a little bit, it wouldn't be crazy. But ideally, I think I have another. So 89, this is supposed to be a fourth wave. I don't think we're going to get to $55. So $70, $90, $100 would be a re-entry point for me. SPCX, I know everybody thinks or believes that this is back on track and then is going to make people rich. Maybe it will do, but I believe this is just an ABC and bigger wave A. I'm going to be very careful here. Did I do the 1-to-1 ratio? Let me double check here. Okay, so I did, and we did reach the 1.618. Okay, so now this is start to be interesting, but honestly, I should do mixing all the videos. Should have done a different video, but it's been a while, so it looks like I'm excited. So this is the A, this is the B, this is C. Now we reach the 1.618, which a C wave can reach. And if this is the case, let's see. Wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, I guess. This is the 4. So we need another wave 5. And so we need a higher level here. Price to finish this C wave. So perhaps reaching the 142.31. And for me, that would be the B. I don't know, where is it? Oh, it was there. And if I zoom out, you can see that that would be a reasonable B wave level. Let me put the 0.382 just to have an idea where we are. So we didn't even reach the 0.32. So under $43, it does make sense. So under 42.31, under 43.07 really makes sense as a level of possible rejection. And after that, 5 wave down. And if I did that, don't even remember. Anyway, I can do another video in more detail for this one. So some of my friends asked me where would be my reaccumulation level. I mean, if we go here, the 1-to-1 ratio, it looks very bad, right? 76, 77. If we go to that level, definitely I will buy back. I think I will start to buy some. $90 would be a small entry point for me. But for sure, If we reach this level and price gets rejected, then I'm going to look for a 5-wave down, right? So when we're going to make at least 3-wave down and we're working on this pullback, we are going to ideally also finish this 4th wave. Then we're going to have a very good idea where perhaps the price could reach support and expect maybe a reversal. So this is what I'm looking for now. For sure, now I can be wrong, right? What happens if, I mean, this could be already a sign. Let me see here. Possible wave 1, wave 2. This was a 3rd wave. Now we're working on a 4th and a 5th. This is possible. I'm going to put that in same color. So we did reach the 1.618. A 3rd wave should reach that level. If I check 1, 2, 3, I don't know. This is micro counting 4 and 5 for this 3rd wave. So now I'm waiting for an ABC. Maybe it will come soon for the 4th wave, and then another push up. If that is the case, then I'm going to look for an A, a B, and a C, and we're going to calculate a wave 2 area target for a reaction. If price does that, then maybe that's another entry level possible. So this is how I see it. Alright, so I'm going to cut this short because otherwise this video is exactly 16 minutes, way too long. Alright, so hopefully you enjoy the video. Please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. And if you want me to analyze something, just let me know. Be more active in the next 10 days, I would say. Alright, have a good day, bye.